down for a week or two just to try to get him all the way back to 100% for the duration of the season?
I think, first of all, we got to hear what the doctors have to say before we start to assume anything. So once we get that information, we have this, figure out what we're going to do.
I think for certain, his availability for Monday is up in the air as of now, correct?
Yeah, it's hard for me to say right now.
We talked about it yesterday, just that chip on your shoulder. Everyone talking about a neutral AFC Championship game, not even thinking about you guys. How much did that motivate you coming into this?
You better send those refunds.
I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. We ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. We ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. Back-to-back champs, kings of the north with it. Thinking they can hang with us, still ain't jumped out the porch with it. Long bomb to chase every Sunday, watch him go and get it. Double up on him, then we gon' double down on T. Higgins. Then throw Boyd in the mix, now you really iffy. Every Sunday showing boys how to really gritty. They try to shuffle up the game on us, but they ain't icky. Flip the coin, kick the toe right to the go and get it. Never know what's gonna happen when Joe drop back. He get shiesty in the pocket, I get shiesty on the track. Nobody on the team all pro, that's all cap. Most all around team in the NFL, that's all fact. Ain't came across nobody yet that seem like they can hang with us. They said we couldn't be Buffalo, but see how we call they bluff. Underdogs every week, they keep on trying to label us. Put your money on us, even if Vegas don't favor us. No matter what, we really came up, now it's hard to fail. I dare you come across that middle, Von gon' ring your bell. I know we under they skin, them boys built frail. Eli Apple out there chirping like a next tail. You don't want Salmon Trey to come off them ends. Reader clogging up the middle like a big body Benz. Right behind them Logan and Pratt, the turnover twins. Jesse Bates in the backfield just to clean up the loose ends. We just drafted Cam and drafted Hill. Instant gratification every time that they on the field. We can't go back to what we was, cause that's the loser way. It's been hard to throw on us since we picked up a Woozier. It's like win after win, feel like we could really do it. Zach Taylor doing his thing for the city, I give it to him. And I bet Samaji will find a hole if you give it to him. Hayden Hurst don't need a hole, he just plan on running through him. Just hand it off to 28 and let him do the dash. Getting hit by BJ Hill probably feel like a car crash. Every week it seem like Lou digging deeper in his bag. And if the game on the line, all my favorite money match. I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. And we ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. And we ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up.
What do we say, Dolph?
That's right, they gotta play us. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I bring you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the back-to-back AFC North champion Cincinnati Bengals. Now, do me a favor, if you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. You guys are awesome. I'm up to 2,353 subscribers. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitter X and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, why not? Please do so. Please go to the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button. Hit the bell for notifications. Every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chat. So, got a question you're dying to ask the greatest running back in Bengals history. My opinion, but it's facts. Corey Dillon, give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Or you just want to support the show, give me a super chat. I'd appreciate it. And as always, I'm coming to you live from this glorious place down here. It's the Ice Cave. The Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out the website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And you know it, Jackpot Joey, the greatest quarterback in the league. Is he hurt? Is he not? We'll find out soon enough. But anyway, if you weigh the gear, the hats, the flags, the shirts, go to jackpotjoey9.com. Portions of the proceeds go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund and the Joe Burrow Foundation. The beer is at Brink Brewery. It is out and in lots of major Krogers and lots of different places. Same thing. Portion of proceeds go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Foundation and the Joe Burrow Foundation. What is up to everybody in the chat and a lot of you in there? I know we are all concerned about Joe Burrow. I know we are 0-2. I know it is 0-2 in the division. But like I keep saying, everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Oh, I can't sing. Anyway, let's get the Cap. What up, Cap? You muted. You're muted. You're still muted. Here, you figure that out. I'll get Savage on. Hang on a second. There we go, Greg.
How you doing?
First of all, my voice isn't completely back, and you caught me like I'm on mute. I'm on mute, typing like hell to a Ravens fan, arguing in chat already. Man, I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
Well, let's get to, like I said, the greatest running back in Bengals history. He is the man. He is the myth. He is the legend. He is Corey Dillon. What's up, Corey?
What's up? Who they, my friends?
Who they?
Who day, baby? All right, man. Hey, is that a Corey Dillon signed helmet there?
Of course.
Oh, that's dope. I like that.
Yeah, they need these helmets. That needs to be another alternate.
Like those helmets.
That is real. That's a nice helmet. I like that one.
All right, so I noticed when Corey jumped on, he's getting all professional on me now. I like this, taking it seriously. Oh, we got another autograph here. Great. There you go.
Oh, that's a bad man right there. Who's that?
Buckley from the. Well, that's Buckley trying to tackle you from the Broncos, but
that didn't work out for him.
No, I can hear the rest of that photo.
Oh God! So all right, so Corey, when you come to Cincinnati, you got to sign this football for me. So
that's a done deal. Don't even worry about that.
All right, brother, appreciate it. But like I said, you're starting to take this serious. I like it. You got a nice setup. You got the Pro Bowl jerseys behind you. I mean, this is
yeah. I had to dust some things off and get a little professional. I'm on with you guys. Like I had to step it up.
There you go.
There you go. So what are the Pro Bowl jerseys? What year are they?
All right, one is a 04 Patriots jersey, and the other one is a 2000 Bengals jersey. So, you know what? I got a couple more, as you know.
Yeah.
I dusted those off a while ago, man, and they've been up ever since. So,
cool. What's the cleats? What are they? Are they?
Oh, you know what? Those were my custom-made Dillinator cleats, man. So,
Dillinator, I like it. I like it.
Nice. Man. Nike hooked me up for a short spell. hey, did me right, man, and made my own little custom cleats.
Nice, man. Nice. All right, Corey, like I told you earlier today, I said this place is going crazy. We're 0-2. We're 0-2 in the division. Jackpot Joey's got his calf re-aggravated. The world's ending, man. I mean, are we going to be all right, or what's your thoughts as a professional NFL player?
I wouldn't panic right now at all. So, you know what? Bengals got a history of starting a little slow. You guys were 0-2 last year as well.
And 0-3 in the division last year too.
Exactly. So there's no time to panic right now. Now they go 0-4. Maybe
story.
maybe.
Right.
But they're turning around, man. I have full faith that they're turning around and that offense and the whole team will just come alive and start doing what they do.
Now, talk about Burrow's calf. Have you had? I know you had multiple injuries, but did you ever have a calf injury like that? I know you're talking about your knee you had earlier. You were talking about that. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I actually had a calf strain for a year, and dude, I was out a couple of games. So, and the thing that was alarming to me was like the staff was like, Corey, man, you got to take this real serious because you know what, you could form a blood clot and it'll travel on you. Right. So we got to take all precautions and just, wait till you fully heal before we feel good on putting you back out there, man. And you know what? I just took the advice and took a couple of games off, man, and went back to work.
So are you saying that you think Joe should take some time off?
I'm saying I know that dog in Joe, man. He's a competitor, man. He does not like missing games. I didn't either. But at some point, man, you got to slow it down, man, and get yourself healthy. Because if you want to keep doing this and you got to keep going back out there and keep getting re-injured, that ain't benefiting nobody. I mean, you're doing yourself a disservice. So hopefully it's not as serious as it looked and it seems.
He was walking off the field. I mean,
he's walking.
Yeah.
Man, if you ask me, throw some tussin on it and man, get back out there and let's go.
Right.
But I know how that injury is kind of tricky, man. You'll feel good one day, and then you're aggravated. So
that's what I think he did. He obviously aggravated it. I mean, that's
obviously did that. But I'm pretty sure, man. They got a great medical staff down there, man. They'll find a way to get him back out there ASAP.
What's that, Cap?
I think Corey knows Dr. Death.
Is that Sparling? Which one?
Oh, the name's never been said.
Throwing it out there, baby.
Really?
Hey, Sparling, I didn't say it, brother. That wasn't me. I didn't say a word.
Oh my God. It's already going off the rails. Already on a Monday, baby. I love it. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, you guys are funny, man.
Big Willie told everybody about that.
Hey, see, I'm blaming it on Big Will there. Will put you out there, man. It wasn't me.
Hey, Willie, if you're out there, man, I'll send you a link. You come on here. You can defend yourself if you want, man.
Yeah, man. I'm shooting him a text afterwards, man. Say, hey, man, there's some bad things out there about you, bro. You
Right, blame it on Cap. Just like, man, Cap, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, hey, you know what? You bring up another point, man. Please get that man right. Get him right. And get him back out there ASAP, man. It's detrimental to that team that guy's 100% and ready to go. So
you know what, Jeff? It's your show. I might as well. Like I'm going to get in trouble. I hear a lot of stuff. Now, maybe Corey can chime in on that too. You know, it's hard to trust fans. Yes. It's hard to trust. You know, why are you hanging around? What do you want? What is it? Like, I get that. And then you hear stuff. So if you develop relationships, you hear stuff. Now, what I heard, what I'm about to say, does not come from a player. So that's why I'm going to say it. But Corey, was it hard to have friends like in the fan base and talk like real talk? Because I'm going to ask you some real questions.
No, not really. I always put it in perspective of this, though. I mean, one minute they're gonna like you, and 1 minute they're gonna hate you, man. And that's just the nature of the game. You know what I mean? And I never took stuff super personal. You know what I mean? Because you know what? There's another part of me. There's football Corey, but when that uniform comes off, I'm Corey. You know what I mean? Right. And I never try to cross that over, the football stuff over with just regular Corey. You know what I mean? And if you start doing that, man, it's taking stuff personal. Everybody, I mean, all athletes know, man, at some point, it's not going to be all lights and glitter. You know what I mean? Right. There's gonna be times you're gonna mess up or do something, and the fans is gonna be on you. So you just gotta take the good and the bad, man, and just keep moving forward.
Yeah, kind of like yesterday. Right. I mean, I refuse to boo my teams. I don't boo. I hate the way the offense is looking. I didn't like all the way the game was going. I'll boo the hell out of the refs. I got no problem with that.
Yeah, all day.
We're going to talk about that.
Awful. It was flat awful. OBJ pulled him down. I'll boo that one, but I ain't booing the Bengals. And Jeff, you guys can boo. You're a fan. You can do whatever the hell you want. That's your choice, you know. But I don't boo. I don't boo my team.
Yeah. You know what? It's seriously. I don't want. They're already dealing with. I mean, you saw Trey from. I know where you sit, so you saw the same thing. Trey kept pulling, which is the funniest thing I've ever seen on a football field. Pulling Ravens offensive linemen during commercial breaks, explaining to them like, "Hey, man, you are inside my collar. You can't do that." As if the Ravens guys go like, "Oh, my bad." Like, come on.
You're right. I won't do that again.
You tried with two separate offensive linemen.
Right.
I love it. But what I'm going to say is, I heard Joe Burrow wanted to play that last preseason game, and they shut him down. I'm not supposed to know this, but that's what I heard. So Joe is a competitor. You know, before the show, we were talking to Corey, and it's like, hey, what if somebody come up to you, ask you nicely, could you just take a seat, you know, and rest and relax for a little while?
On the couch for a little while.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's not going to go over well. Not at all. Not at all.
You can only x-ray so much. So on a soft tissue injury, if you say you're good, what else is anybody going to say?
Right. So, and like you said, man, Joe's a competitive man. Joe would be out there if he was 30% in my mind. That's just how he rolls, man. Yeah. And he in his mind, I can't speak for him. I'm just from the outside looking in. he had his time off, man. He's ready to go. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean,
this
Corey,
is one of these things, man. It's gonna be a little sensitive, man. But at some point, man, you gotta understand. You know what? You gotta fight through this one.
Yes.
You're gonna have to just fight through it. Hey, 1 week you might feel good, next week you ain't, and you just keep going until it's 100% healthy. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
Now, do you think you can get 100% healthy during the season? Because I find that hard to believe. I mean,
Man,
maybe you can.
I tell you what, I think there's ways he could do it. Like, you know what? Like early during the week, let him stay off it a while. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, you know, ramp it up later in the week. And listen, I ain't coming for your job, Sparling. That ain't me, brother. I am not coming. I ain't trying to tell you what to do or what not to do. I got a lot of people on my back down there. I don't need you on my back either. So I'm just saying there's ways you could just like take it easy during the week, kind of ramp it up later in the week and see how it goes.
Right, exactly. Now you were telling us off the air, and I don't think anybody knew this, but you had something dislocated in your knee for like 4 years. You said.
Yeah, man. They called it
not to say you're tough or anything, but I mean, come on.
No, they called it like a floating kneecap or something. My knee would dislocate partially and swell up. You know,
this is why we're not football players. Me and Cap are like, oh.
Yeah, and dude, and I played with that for like 3 years, man. I didn't give a damn. I mean, like, hey, drain the thing, and shit, I'm back out there. Let's go. That's just how I roll, man.
That's a beast right there, dude. That's a beast. All right, so with Joe's calf and everything, and like you said, we don't know exactly what it is, and the way the Bengals played, we still lost by 3 points, and this is what I kind of said. We said at the beginning, we're 0-2. We're 0-2 last year. We're 0-3 in the division last year before we won our first division game. Now I think we kind of flipped it this year. Like last year, we lost to the Steelers by 3 points at the beginning of the season. Then we got our ass kicked in Dallas. This year, we got our ass kicked in Cleveland, and we lost by 3 points to the Ravens. Dude, honestly, I mean, look, I'm not trying to throw any shade on the Ravens or anything, but, dude, me and Greg could have made some of those passes. We were not getting any pressure on Lamar, and it was like, whoop, right, pitch and catch right over.
They were holding.
Yeah, and when they're holding, that helped.
Right.
So, but I mean, they couldn't get them. So, I mean, I'm not, like I said, don't get me wrong, the Ravens, they played better than us. They deserve to win. I'm more concerned with our defense, Corey, because the middle of the field was open all freaking day. And it's like, I was surprised that Lou never adjusted to that to try to stop that at all. Because we needed one stop on third down and we could have won the game.
Man, it's tricky playing Baltimore, man, because you know what? To me, I think Lamar got better as a passer, right? And we all know what he could do with his feet, man.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of pick your poison when he's on. You know what I mean? And I think you seen that towards the end of the game, he started running.
Mm-hmm.
You know
well, because we ended up contained, we kept going past it.
Couldn't
And we normally do.
Yes, and that's what was surprising. We normally do, and we
uncharacteristic lack of discipline.
And he was just getting outside that pocket and making plays, man. So yeah, man, it's whether you guys believe it or not, man, it takes team effort to get stuff done, man, in all phases of the game, man. Like the offense could be hot as you want, and if the defense ain't, you know, living up to their standards, man, you're gonna take some L's. So I think as a team, they just gotta have that will to go out there and get it done no matter what. I mean, and it's coming, man. I'm not giving up on them. It's crazy. It's only 2 games.
Thank you.
It is 2 games.
I'm clipping this. It's only 2 games. Corey Dillon said it's only 2 games.
Man, we're talking about 2 games.
2 games, man.
2 games.
2 games.
That's a new version.
Hey, not practice, 2 games. Listen, man, it's coming, man. It's gonna come. And like we all know, when they get hot, they are hard to beat.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I don't care who you are. Kansas City, bring them all. Buffalo, bring them.
Yes.
Exactly.
They're hard to beat.
Exactly. All right, Greg, what do you got, man? We've been talking a lot. I've got to let you get a chance. Go for it, man.
So, Corey, obviously, besides the whole Joe Burrow injury, from this point on, what is the one thing there's probably a couple of things, but what's the one thing they definitely need to improve on your opinion to start winning?
Oh wow, man! I just think, man, they just gotta have better energy, man. Starting off, I mean, that kind of like you starting slow every game doesn't cut it. It gets you in a hole like they're in now. Right. It's 0-2, man. You gotta come out with that passion and will to win off the bat, first play.
Yes.
Set the tone. You know what I mean?
Does that come from? See, I keep racking all this stuff up. Now, defense, I don't have an explanation for because they've been right at the beginning of the season, last couple of years, been off the chart. So I don't have an explanation for them. But the offense, to me, Corey, is not getting reps in real games. You can't
simulate that, man.
Yeah, that's the word. You can't simulate game speed. You can't. You can do as much as you can in practice, but it's not the same. Even preseason is closer to. It's still not regular games,
right?
But it's close enough to where you can at least get ramped up. That's the problem with us starting so daggone slow. I think that's why we're rusty.
I agree with that, and I just think the injury and the time off, man, it's just all that ties into starting slow, man. It's the timing's off, big time. I mean, if he was healthy, he got those reps in training camp, man. To me, I think it would be a different story. But since that ain't the case, I mean, us as fans got to deal with it. It is what it is.
Exactly.
And until we get those reps and get that timing down, man, it's just gonna be a slow start.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, Corey. I on Mondays, after we lose, I try to stay off Twitter X, but it was kind of hard.
It was hard today, huh?
Because everybody kept coming at me because I had the video the Bengals put out there of Joe walking to the locker room, and I said, "Oh, look, at least it looked like he's limping." And the couple people were like, "Oh, he's hurt." I'm like, I never said he wasn't hurt. I said he wasn't limping. He's walking gingerly on. Oh, he's gonna be out for this. I was like, I'm sorry, are you a doctor? And
right.
They got the actual internet doctors like, oh, I'm a doctor and I've seen this. Are you the one that is physically looking at Joe's calf? Because if you're not, then I don't give two craps about what you think about it. All right. So, I mean, and all that is just clickbait and all that stuff. Like, I don't care. Everybody keeps telling me it's this, it's that. He's out for a month. You don't know. I don't know. Corey doesn't know. Cap doesn't know. None of us know. We won't know until the Bengals. And the Bengals might not tell us. And they don't have to tell us.
Oh, they won't.
No.
They go pull a bill. They ain't gonna let you know.
Right. And all I care about is he playing Monday or not. That's it. That's all I care about. If he's not, then
listen. I don't watch a couple of platforms this morning. I didn't see nothing about Joe being out indefinitely. So,
right.
I mean, I'm optimistic that he's gonna play next game. So that's what I'm going with. I don't think this is gonna slow him down and keep him out the game.
And the good thing, it's Monday, so he's got an extra day. We don't even practice till Thursday.
There it is. You got Monday. You got Tuesday to completely off. I mean, a lot of good treatment and some magical sparkling dust on that joint. And we're ready to roll, baby.
What was it? Was it Aaron Rodgers that recently said he was listening to Dolphins Humping that helped him heal?
Yes,
man, Lord. Hey, man, make a couple copies, man.
Yeah,
let's send them out.
Use that. I'm 46. I could use that.
Just make a loop of it. We'll send it to Joe. Let's do it his ear.
Call him up every 10 minutes. Just play in the background.
Hey, man, I might have to look for that on the net, dog.
Let me know how it works.
Oh wow.
Greg, what do you got, man?
So Corey, one player that so far has been consistent, in my opinion, Joe Mixon. I mean, he played well. They only get the ball like 6 times against Cleveland. He averaged like over 6 yards a carry. He had another good game.
And listen, hey man, my perspective, I think they need to run the ball more.
Yeah.
And you know what I was gonna say. Run them in the dirt if you got to. Got to run the ball more. He's out there, like you said, 5-6 yards a carry.
Yeah.
bro, why you not giving them the rock?
They had I think 66. That was last I was looking up here. Well, last I knew, they had 66 total yards rushing. I thought during the game, my brother, when I said Mixon's got to be getting close to 100, which I'll look it up here.
Right.
Well, no, Corey, when you saw Mixon running the ball, like remember we got that touchdown, he was fighting for every single inch. There were like 5 guys trying to tackle him. He's like, I'm not going down till I get down.
And I'm gonna tell you what, man. The last 2 games I've seen Mixon run, he's running hard, bro.
Yeah.
He is running.
Mm-hmm.
He is running hard, and like he's out to prove something. So,
yes,
dude.
A lot of people talk smack about him.
I ain't no coach. I don't even play no more. Take it for what it's worth. If your passing game is not on point, you can establish the run.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, until you get a rhythm.
Yes.
And then you can take it from there because the run sets up the pass.
And
Vice versa. You know what I mean? So
they've done that before.
in these last 2 games, I think they could have ran the ball more. To be honest.
No, I agree with you. I mean, he had see here, averaged 4.5 yards. He ended up with 59 yards on 13 attempts. Chase Brown had 1 attempt for 2 yards. So I mean, it was Corey's game. And he was running the ball well. And honestly, that's the thing.
You said Corey.
Corey, yeah.
Hey, man. I'm sorry
him
for
out
that
there.
game, bro.
Both are 28, so there you go.
Hey, Corey, you saw that commercial with all the old, the older guys coming out of retirement. You
Hey, man, come holler at me.
There you go.
Come holler at me. I'm a little bit in shape. I can make a run.
He's a little bit in shape.
I'm not tackling him. No way.
Oh, man. I'll make it happen. Trust me.
I totally forgot what I was even saying now.
That's a good thing.
Well, no, both of you were the number 28, so there you go.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Hey,
that's
man, it's okay, brother. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all.
Oh, I know. But with I got it now. So with Burrow's injury, running the ball is going to help Joe. So I mean, I can totally see them going
That part.
because they last year they switched the run scheme too. That also helped them get off to that 10-game winning streak too. So I mean, people keep saying Zach doesn't change. Bull bleep. Yeah, he does.
Yes.
Right.
They do it all the time. So I can see them definitely running the ball more and getting that offensive line, because that offensive line I think looked pretty good yesterday. I know some of the grades aren't that great, but Joe only got sacked once.
Yeah, but I like you said, man, like any phase in any game, like one side struggling, like if the passing is struggling, I mean, it's natural to just go load up on a run. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. I didn't see that the last 2 games where the passing was struggling a little bit. And you know what? Somebody said, you know what, bump it, man. Let's try to establish the run and see where that gets us. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Eventually it all come together when the passing is there, the running is there. But the last 2 games, I just think they could have ran more, to be honest with you.
And like I said, is we, the Bengals, I say we, I always say we, but the Bengals last year really didn't get going till week 4. I mean, that's how long it took them to really get going. So we're in week 2. I know 0-2 in the division sucks, but like I said, last year we were 0-3, so it's not perfect. It's not what any of us wanted. It's not what the Bengals wanted, but it is what it is, man. And they got to work their way out of it.
Yeah, I agree, man. You guys everybody got to understand this, man. They got a bullseye on their back, man. Nobody's taking the Bengals lightly anymore. Are you crazy? No. So they're getting everybody's best shot off the bat. So they got to be prepared for that as well. There's no more cakewalk in Cincinnati. No.
Right. Well, especially against the Ratbirds, man. I mean, we played them 4 out of the last 5 weeks or whatever of the last 2 seasons. I mean, they played each other a lot. So I mean, there's no fooling the Ratbirds. That's where I am a little concerned with the defense of how we kept getting the ball over the middle, and we did some of the stuff that we don't normally do. So that as far as that's what I keep saying, I'm more concerned with the defense than anything. Well, obviously Joe being healthy, but as far as the team, the defense has not been to where we expected it, which is they've been top 5, top 10 defense last 2 years.
I just think, man, they got to sit down as a group, man, and keep it honest with themselves and be like, we just got to step it up, man. And
what are those players only meetings like?
Oh, man, they're intense, man. I mean,
Screaming matches.
Hey man, to keep it real, man, nobody like to get called out. But sometimes you
Y'all
gotta,
call each other out.
have that so everybody can be held accountable, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, they might need a players only meeting, get it straight, get their mind back on like, hey man, it's time to go. Right. I mean, you done gave away 2 games. Gave away. You was pretty much in both of them. Easily could have won both of the games. It's time to go, man, and get over this slow start stuff, man. So
is that something the captains call, or is it? I don't think a rookie would call. I think it's more of the captain.
Oh, rookie ain't gonna call nothing.
Yeah, I don't think. Hey, y'all
but
gotta
back
listen to me.
home,
We
that's
listen
all
to
they
shit.
calling is
Shut
back
up.
home. But yeah, that's the captains of the team, man. Just got to rally everybody together and have a talk, man, and just say, hey, man, it's time to go.
Right. Exactly. What you got, Greg?
So Corey, so Monday's game is the Ring of Honor game coming up, and I believe you played with both Chad and Boomer. Is that correct?
Right. Absolutely.
Do you have a awesome Boomer and an awesome Chad story to tell? I'm just curious.
Oh wow.
That you can't tell without getting yourself in trouble.
No.
Let's air it out.
No, man. Both of these guys are good guys, good friends, good teammates to me. So, I mean, one thing I remember about Boomer is, I mean, when I got there, man, he was kind of my mentor. Like, you know what? Me and him ran the second team. Right. We ran it well. So I got to know Boomer, man, and he said something to me, man, that always stuck with me. He was like, yeah, Corey, I know you're probably frustrated that you didn't go in the first round, but it ain't what round you went in, it's what you do when you get here.
Right.
And that stuck with me to now. You know what I mean? I'll always remember what he said and how cool he was and what a great leader he was. You know what I'm saying? I looked up to him. He was cool people. So Boomer deserves every accolade he can get. Right. So do Chad. Think about Chad, man. I was the OG. He was the youngster. You know what I mean? And it was funny because Chad didn't talk too much.
What?
You know what I mean?
What?
Oh man, Chad was quiet. He was too quiet for me. I used to have to be like, Chad, man, what's up? I get a nod. He barely say anything. In his locker with his McDonald's as usual. You know what I mean? And it's funny to me, man. Next thing I know, man, it's Ocho Cinco. I'm like, who the hell is Ocho Cinco? Right? Hey man, Chad done went from Clark Kent to Superman overnight, man. So I'm like, I said, I guess so. It's Ocho now. Nah, but Chad is a great personality, a cool dude, man. And them two going in together, man, awesome, man. I tip my hat to them. They both deserve it. And shoot, I wish I could be there. I'm not going to be there. I wish I could be there. And I'm happy for him.
So was it true that Chad lived there for the first year and did he live in Paul Brown? Is that
man, Chad be lying to you. I be telling fibs, man.
He got 85 kids, right?
That boy did not live there for. Are you kidding me? Nobody who will live in a stadium. No.
He was dedicated,
no,
Corey.
Man, no.
Dedicated.
Hey, he might have been there a lot, but he didn't live in there, though. I'll tell you that much.
Oh goodness. So your rookie season, and you got Boomer Esiason there. Jeff Blake
Right.
is the quarterback, and you guys are running the second team. The season's not going so hot. What was the game? Because I can't remember back then. When did you start making your mark? When did they start like giving you the ball more, and then you started, and what was that progression like?
Well, it was kind of weird, man, because you know what? I didn't know what to expect because Kajana Carter was cool people too. Right. So as a rookie, I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't sit back. It wasn't until I got later. It was like, dude, I thought going into a season that the best player play. You know what I mean? I didn't think politics is involved and money and all this is involved in professional sports. That's how naive I was as a rookie. I was just like, man, the best player best man up. Let's go. Hey, I found out real quick that ain't it. That ain't it at all. So a lot of my time, like the first 8 games, man, I was playing sparingly, like
Right.
here and there. You know what I mean? It wasn't till they put me in a couple games and I started getting 100 yards,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was that Thursday night against the Oilers.
Yeah.
That breakout game where it was just like, man, it is what it is.
It's on then.
And from there it was just like, hey, coach called me in, was just like, hey, Rook, we're gonna leave you in there.
There you go.
Hey, Bruce Coslett, you know, hey,
Yeah.
he said we're gonna leave you in there, we're gonna roll with you. I'm like, cool, I'm ready to go. So
What was one of the longest runs you ever had for scrimmage? Because I remember one you had in Detroit.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Was that 99?
96?
96. Okay. I remember that one, dude. I still can see to this day when that hole opened up and you hit that thing and you were gone, dude.
I was gone.
I'm standing up screaming like, holy shit, go, Corey. Like you were
Yeah,
just
I mean, actually
gone,
it was designed a zone run to the right, man, and it just got bunched up. So I bounced it back to the left a little bit, and a crease opened up. I don't know what receiver came in. I want to say it had to be Peter Warwick, I think. Either Peter Warwick or Ron Dugans, one of them came and cracked back and hit one of these defenders, man, and I just seen a lane, man, and took off. So
Dude.
Good moment though.
Oh, that was a great moment.
Real good moment.
Let's have some fun. Give me a second here.
What do you got?
See if I can do this.
Waiting with bated breath here. For the
Oh,
podcast
yeah.
listeners, Cap is working.
Oh yeah. That's it. I'm not ready, so it's like now we gotta. I just got to get it on the right screen.
right.
We're gonna watch that.
Oh, you got it? Oh, hell yeah.
Oh man.
Let's go.
Take
baby.
me back. Let's go.
Yeah. So hopefully I won't get flagged by YouTube for playing this.
Oh no, I mean he's gonna narrate over top of it, so that's why it'll be all right.
All right, Corey Dillon narrating the
narration of Dillon. Here we go. Bye, Dillon. Here you go.
on the cold, frozen tundra of that was a Silverdome back then, wasn't it? I think it was still Silverdome, wasn't it?
We got theater mode. Share my screen. Pick the right one. Okay. Ice, do you see that at the bottom? Can you click on that?
Here you go.
Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Reward goes in motion.
Oh, he hands it off to Dillon. Oh, he breaks left. This man is gone. Go, Corey. Go.
40, 35, 30.
Go, Corey.
Dillon is
Get the speed on this man.
Wow.
Woo-hoo. Look at that speed, man. Look at that
Look
speed.
at that. Yes.
But you know
Who was
what,
that
though?
man?
Nah, we gotta do something better because that one
What
highlight
happened?
that was all speed.
Oh man, that dude was moving.
You got to show him where he steps on some people.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy was moving. Who was that dude?
I don't know. I couldn't see him. I think it's 28. I thought it was kind of blurry.
Yeah, man, I heard of him. I heard of that dude.
Corey, I remember watching that game. I remember the game went to overtime. I remember Corey Sawyer, got the game-winning pick.
Oh, no. Here's another one.
There we go.
Man.
Look at that.
Change
Change
back to the left.
See ya.
Oh
And
man,
put on the burners. All gas, no brakes.
they're afraid of getting hurt, and the man runs by you.
Oh, and look at the miraculous block.
Boomer, look at that.
Wow. Springs Dillon for an 80-yarder.
Oh, I like this one. See ya.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look at that truck go. Look at this guy.
Woo-hoo!
Who is that young man? Oh,
Look like
Lord.
Barry
that.
Sanders.
Oh, my God. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, man. Hey, all day, brother. Oh, that's that game.
That's that game. Yep.
Hey,
Oh,
Thursday night is cold.
Yes, sir.
oh, get
Hey,
off
but
me!
CD's hot. CD's hot. Touchdown. That's what we do.
That big Willie. Right there. Look at
Look
that
at
pull.
Big Will with the
Oh,
pull.
baby.
With the pull block.
I
Yeah.
heard that.
Jeff
Look
Fish,
at
not
Big
awful.
Will.
I felt
Do
that
what you
one.
do. Uh-oh. He might go all the way. And I know somebody caught me right here. Oh! He got caught. It was close.
Did you feel him?
Oh, my God. I thought I was gone.
Oh, see.
Did I drag 3 people in?
Demolition Dillon.
Yeah.
Bulldoze him. So did. Oh, here we go. Is that the record breaker? The record breaker.
I think it
Look
is.
at this man.
Yep.
Young man is embarking on a 30-year-old record, and he just broke the record.
Where's
There
the football
we
at?
go.
You still got the football?
Oh, you know it. It's somewhere around here. Hell yeah, I got that ball. Oh,
You
no,
can, man.
is this Corey giving Dallas Cowboys the business?
People trying to arm tackle. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's not going to work against this guy. He's too strong. Look at this. Oh, my God. Excellent running. Toe tapping on the sideline. This young man can play.
He's stealing.
Speed, balance, and power.
There you go. Hey, my eyes are bad. I don't know who that is. That was a little small for me. But it
Man,
looked
they
like
need
the
to bring
Oilers.
back that end zone.
Yeah, man, it looked like the Oilers. Oh, is this where I knock
this
this
one
man
to
into
hit.
next week?
Oh, baby.
This one.
Trucked him.
I made a GIF of this for Twitter. Oh, damn. No. Hold on.
Man.
We got to see that again.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Trucked him.
He thought about that all week.
Oh, man, I love giving the Steelers the
Oh,
business.
yeah,
There
baby.
you go. There you go. Hey, man, I wasn't bad. I wasn't bad
all right.
at all.
You held your own, Corey. You're all right, man.
Man, I was okay. I could play a little bit. Look at this.
Woo.
Jacksonville
You know,
Jaguars. Give him a two-step.
Oh,
Give him a two-step on the
Oh.
sideline and keep it going.
we got
There you
He
go.
made the agile guy miss.
Look at, is that pick? That's
Yes,
picking.
Yeah, that's picking.
Look at this hit.
Boom,
Oh,
baby.
my God. You didn't have to do him like that, pick. Oh, this is Cleveland here, I think.
Oh,
that-
see ya.
That was
Hey,
Bo
you know what?
Jackson-esque.
Yep.
Watch the hop skip right here. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's a touchdown. I hit the pylon,
you got that.
man.
You got the pylon. Oh, not that way.
Refs always trying to screw us.
Go the other way.
You know what? I was
Ooh, they're like, oh,
notorious-
shit.
I was notorious for reversing field too.
Yeah.
That was my thing. If I didn't see it front side, I'm going back side and try to make something happen. So I had some pretty good games against Cleveland as well.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my! You see how I got myself small?
Yep.
It got through that little space.
Yep.
Oh my God!
I think that
Boom.
I think the slimming down, going sideways a little is underrated. I don't see that as much in today's running game. Big backs.
No,
Yeah.
getting small and man, dude, I was notorious for that. I used to have to get small all the time, and squeeze through, and I'm gone.
So have
I'm
you ever
gone.
seen
You got to stay patient. Got to let them big hogs work for you.
have you ever seen a highlight of yourself that you're like, damn, I don't remember that one.
No, I think I see them all.
Nope, I remember all of them.
I mean, it takes me back though.
Look at that field. Ew.
Yeah.
Man, I fumbled too.
Oh,
Corey,
come
you're
on.
terrible.
Why did
I'm
they
terrible
include
right
that?
there.
Oh, because the single season rushing record. Okay.
That
How bad was that field?
It gave a lot, man. I mean, it was sometimes it was hard, your footing, but
the
you
NFL
get
players
used to it though.
Well, NFL teams are like what our players are wanting like either all grass or same turf or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, hey man, I took on about 5 of them right there.
Yeah. Watch. Like the arm tackle, it's not going to happen. But
No, that never happens. That's
Get
never
off.
bringing me down.
20's teammates harassed him in film room all week. I guarantee it.
Oh no, he closed his eyes when he looked at that film.
Nothing.
I tell you that much. Oh yeah, great days against Cleveland.
You own Cleveland.
God.
Man, kept the balance, got the hand down.
Dick LeBeau, baby.
Oh, Dick LeBeau right there. I think this is Jacksonville,
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those jerseys were clean.
Yes, they were.
I like the all old school black ones we had, man. They were the black pants with the orange
Yep.
The orange Bengals stripe on the side.
Yep, I like those too.
Yeah, man. Them are pretty clean. Nah, I can't see that good. I don't know who that is right there. I need my glasses.
Second effort, got through there.
But got through there. That could, I want to say the Jets. Yep. I think that was the Jets.
Is this the Bears? No.
No.
Oh
no. That's Baltimore. And let me tell you, this is a fun fact that you guys may not know, and you may know. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it out there. That's Dillon.
Yeah, that's Dillon.
Hey, edit that part. That's young Dillon. Here's a fun fact you guys may know or may not. I think Baltimore was on like a 150 or 100 game streak of not allowing a 100-yard rusher.
137. And I saw the stat. 137 games or something. They allowed a rusher.
Yeah, that was us. We went
that was
that.
Who broke that? What was the running back's name that broke that?
Oh, Corey Dillon.
Oh, I heard that guy.
Yeah, hey, I know him. I seen him yesterday.
Yep.
You saw him yesterday.
Yeah, I seen him yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
Yeah, man. This bring back good memories, man.
There's
My
Chad.
God.
There you go. Oh, look at
Ooh, that's a
man,
nasty
the coldest
picture.
in the game.
Hey, and I will say, I watched you with the Patriots, and I was cheering. I was hoping for that ring.
Man, you know what? I appreciate that
Me
too,
too.
man. Listen, you guys got to understand, man. I did that at 30 plus.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's hard. That's kind of hard to do, man.
Still
get off me.
Yeah. Hey, a little cough syrup right there. I got the ball back. I got it back. It's hard.
Ooh.
It's hard at 30-something years old. Rushing for 1,600 yards, man. That's crazy, man.
How old were you when you retired, Corey?
I want to say 33.
33.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So how did you know it was time? Because was that did you retire the year they got the Super Bowl, or was it the year after you won it?
2 years after we won it in 2004.
Okay.
So and it's funny you say how you know when it's time.
Yeah.
Hell, you wake up and be like, I don't want to do it.
There you go. I don't feel like going through this shit no more. I'm done.
Man, I'm tired of this shit. I want to chill.
Yeah. That do it.
So yeah, man, it was just one of them things that I just woke up with like, you know what? There's more to life than just football, man. Let me go and try to enjoy my life and spend time with these kids and start getting them going in the right direction, man. So
yeah. coming on Ice's podcast too. I mean, come on.
Yeah. There it is.
Jeff,
there it is.
Greg, sitting here watching this, you get this feeling like we're watching the introduction to his induction ceremony in Canton.
100%.
Oh yeah.
These are the highlights they play when they're about to announce and he's on stage.
Absolutely.
Man, you know what? That will be a glorious day. And I would say this, man. I wish my mom was still here because this is what I'm really doing it for. I wish she was still alive, man, and that day come and I get what I've been fighting for a long time, man. I wish she was here when that day come where we all could enjoy it, man.
Absolutely.
She'll be in heaven. She'll be looking down.
Oh, she'll be there.
She'll be there, all right.
Yeah. But I mean,
I sure wish she was around and when it happens, to enjoy it with me, man. That's the only thing I'm not like. I want it to happen, but there's a little part of me like, man, my mom ain't gonna be here to see it, man. So it's kind of a bummer. I wish she was still alive and all this stuff was, already happened and we moving forward. But shit, she'll be with me. Trust me.
Sir.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Trust me.
All this is going to happen. You're going to get in the Ring of Honor. You're going to get in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I think Corey, they can't keep you out with the numbers you got. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous that it's even.
Hey, you know what's funny, man? This is. I think people get it confused. Like what I'm saying is like half of the guys that got in there, I done played with. I'm on them teams with them guys. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I played with Chad. I played with Willie. I played with Boomer. And And my thing is like, dude, I was just as vital as they were. You know what I mean?
Right.
So whatever's going on with the process, cool. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna keep beating a dead horse. It is what it is.
What,
you know what I mean?
it's a guarantee. I know with a lot of the fan base, including me, like it broke my heart to see Riley pass before he got recognition.
Right.
So
right.
we got a couple, older guys that I've always thought about, but it's like I'm a voter because a season ticket member.
Right.
We all are.
Yep.
So I'm trying to pick, one of the oldest that's deserving, and
Right.
then someone else.
Yes.
Man, I love the hell out of Crumb Ride, man. Crumb Ride is my.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
My dude, man.
If they put Crumb Ride, I'm not beefing with Crumb Ride. Are you kidding me? I mean, so I get it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like,
No.
Uh-oh.
There, you had a phone call. That got hit.
yeah. So,
There we are.
give me. A lot of people is deserving of the thing, and just the way I know it's fresh. It's only been 2 years, and the system's gonna be a little backed up or whatever. Cool.
Yep.
Right.
So hopefully they can find a way to just start getting more people in. Because you know what? At the end of the day, man, nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. You
Exactly.
feel what I'm saying? And shoot, my whole thing is, man, I just want to enjoy and have my flowers while I'm here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only part. That's where I'm coming from. So all the inductees, man, I'm pretty sure everybody's deserving. So, man, you know what? They just gotta start putting more people in, and I think that'll solve a lot of problems.
Yes.
Exactly. So we figured out when you're jumping in the RV and coming down here yet? Have you got a date?
You know
figured out
what? Hey, man, that Buffalo game.
yet? Okay.
I am interested in that Buffalo game.
We are interested in
Yes.
coming to that Buffalo game.
Any game. It could be
How
any game.
about that?
There you go.
I'm willing. So I forgot the date. Give me the date again. It's November what?
Hold on.
When did the
Fifth or
Bengals play
seventh?
the Bills?
Let me look it up here. Gotcha.
November 5th, 8:20 p.m.
There you go.
November 5th. Let's set that up.
All right.
Boom.
Let's set that up. Hey, I'm willing to come down and, hey, like I said, from parking lot 1 to 10,
Yes, sir.
tailgate our
Yeah.
stage, our butts off, and have a good time.
Hell yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
cannot wait.
I'm down to see Cincinnati against Buffalo. That's gonna be a thriller.
Dude, it was. I mean, before the game, and we all had the Damar Hamlin thing, but before all that happened, that stadium was freaking electric.
Yes.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
the entrance, the way they do. I mean, Corey, they never did any of the stuff when you played, but they turned the lights out. We all got cell phones, and
Right.
lights are going, and everything. It is the atmosphere they have now. They've created now is so awesome. I mean, I wish they had that when you played, so you could feel it. But I mean, you're going to be there. You're going to feel it with us. in the
Yeah,
stadium.
man.
Yeah.
And you know what? It I only been to like one other game, like as a fan, and I think that was I want to say Green Bay against the Rams, like a couple years ago, like about 4 years ago, and just sitting in the stadium, man, and watching it from that perspective.
Right.
Man, I liked it. It was fun as hell. So I can't wait. Seriously, I can't wait to come down there and look and view the game again like that. It's gonna be dope.
Hell yeah. All right, we do got a couple questions here I want to get for people here to ask you. Brad here wants to know, have you ever had a desire to coach?
Hell no. I'm impatient.
Hell no.
Hey, no.
You don't want people
guys
shit talking you all the
don't get
time?
it, man. The coaches don't go home, bro.
Right, I know. Yes.
Yep.
They do not go home. I done seen coaches sleep in the stadium,
Mhm.
and I'm like, Coach, have you been home? Nah, man. I gotta get these. I gotta get the playbook together for this week. I'm like, hell no, I don't want to go.
Oh, I can attest that because I had we had Coach Duffner on here, Mark Duffner on here. Greg was.
Oh wow, yes sir.
And Duff was on there, and it was like it was Labor Day weekend. It was that Monday, and I was like, I was out of Kings Island with my family. I said, "Hey, can we do it around 7:00?" He said, "Yeah, it's fine." Me thinking he's gonna be at his house. Well, he pops up on the screen. He's still in his office at 7:00. I said, "You still at Paycor?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I'll be here till probably like 10:00." I'm like, "Damn!" I'm like, all right.
Yeah, man, that's a stressful job, man. I'm trying to live stress free.
So Jeff, I swung by the stadium on the way to drop off a painting that ended up going to Dre Kirkpatrick.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just live and stuff, and somebody walked by me, and I thought it was Duff.
No, did you?
Was Duff.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 9:30 at night, and he waved, and I waved back. Oh my God, that's funny as hell.
Yeah,
yeah, man,
there, dude. I was surprised, but there's been stories of like you said, Corey, coaches sleeping there and stuff. I mean,
yeah, that's real, man. That's real situations, man. So, yeah, you know what? It would be cool to do so, but I don't think so.
So you don't want to be prime time. You don't want to go to college and get all these guys. And...
Man, you know what? I'm never gonna say never.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you ask me right now, I'd be like, nah, probably not. Give me a couple more years or two.
Yeah.
I might consider.
What just speaking, because I'm a big Deion Sanders fan. I love him. And I love what he's doing at Colorado and everything and changing it. How hard, I mean, I know you're not a coach or anything, but normally great players like yourself, they have a hard time coaching people because they can't, like, I can't do what you did. I can't, I don't have it in me to do that.
Right.
And for you to try to coach people that, and sometimes it's hard, what I've heard, it's hard for great players to can't understand why you can't do what I was doing. Deion's not like that, it seems like. How impressed are you with what Deion is doing at Colorado?
Man, Deion is the truth, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and like you said, people need to stop it. You're not going to be like him. You know what I mean?
There's all one Deion, man.
One Deion.
He's one of one. You cannot be like him. But you can have that same passion he does of going out there and competing, man. So, yeah, sometimes you can't transfer that message correctly when you've been at the highest level possible. Sometimes that doesn't work. I mean, to me, it seemed like them kids is excited just to be around them.
Right.
And they give they all just to be part of that, man. Mm-hmm. So he's doing a hell of a job, man. I like what he's doing up there in Colorado.
Me too, dude.
Dude, just keep it going. His sons are amazing. His
son can play quarterback.
Balling, so
yeah. Well, his other one
team,
can play
man.
safety too. He's got two of them on the team. Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, man, he's gonna have a very, very good recruiting class next year.
Oh yeah.
People are lining up to go there and play for him. So
hell yeah.
Hey, I like what he's doing up there.
Well, I love what he kept saying on game day. I'm not hard to find. Pay my theme music.
and he's a real one too.
Yeah.
They better leave prime time alone.
Yep.
Better quit messing with him.
Exactly. All right, there was another one here if I could find it. It's chat's blowing up here. Where did it go?
They love some Corey.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Coaching. What? There was another one. Oh, here it is. Pro Bowl. That's it. Crippy Keeper had it. Corey, how do you like the Pro Bowl better in Hawaii, or do you like what they're doing now, or is the Pro Bowl there's not a whole lot they can do with it? It is what it is.
If you want to play flag football, man, go to elementary school, man, because that's what I've been seeing last couple of years. Man, who does this stuff? Man, are you kidding me? Oh crap! What is it? Where they got the balls? They throw it at each other. What the hell is that called? God, what you got going on? Little dodgeball?
Dodgeball, yeah.
There you go.
Dodgeball game.
Hey, listen, man, go play that, bro. This, I tell you what. That was the ultimate honor, like making a Pro Bowl and going over to Hawaii. It was like, dude, like a vacation and being honored for being one of the good players that year. Why would they switch that up, man?
I don't know.
I mean, that was the ultimate, like, dude, even if your season's over, some people didn't make the playoffs. Some people didn't make the Super Bowl. But if you had a phenomenal year, a great year, at least you get to go on vacation, play among your peers in Hawaii, and just chill for a week.
Exactly.
I don't know why would they switch that?
I'll take a free trip to Hawaii. You know?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Nobody's offering me one, but I'll take one. I got another question from Tim here. He said, "How do you feel about Washington joining the Big Ten?"
Oh man, dude,
It's still weird to me.
Yeah.
It's weird as hell, man. It's been. I've been knowing it as the Pac-10 for the longest, man.
Right.
And just to
It's
see
gone.
that being broke up is kind of weird, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you know what, man? It's about the money, and it's about trying to get in that championship game, man. All these schools are scrambling, man. Somebody's gonna be left coming up short. So I get it. You know, you gotta go where it's good.
Right. I gotta get one here for my son, Chandler. He's home from college now, so he's got a
Hey,
question.
real quick though, Pork Chop asked, I thought a dumb question. No
He
offense.
did. I
Pork
wasn't gonna
Chop.
put it up. I mean, I know the answer to it. Go
Okay,
ahead.
never mind. No, go ahead. Put it up after Chandler. You got it.
Well, I'll find Chops. Go ahead. Wait, hold on. Here it is. Here's Chops. This is Chops' dumb question.
You wanted to know what jersey you're wearing.
What?
I think he knows the answer, but that's hilarious.
I think we all know what answer you give.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Well done,
stop
Chop.
it, man. Stop it. You know I'm coming to the Bengals jersey, man. Stop this stuff, man.
We're
But
number
the
28
number,
on it.
of
We're
course,
not-
it's 28.
28. Come
Yeah.
on.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
If I gotta make it my damn self, I'm gonna
Well, you can wear my
man.
son jersey to the game if you have to.
brother.
Hell, just grab one of those Pro Bowl jerseys and
Yeah.
wear that
Yeah,
one
man.
out.
I got a couple jerseys. Don't worry about it. It'll be done.
Oh man, I got to get that
I love
picture.
his look. I got a couple jerseys. It'll be all right.
I got a couple of the old the Leaping Tiger practice jerseys that are blank, but yeah,
Yeah, hey man, we'll doctor something up, brother.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
make it happen.
exactly.
Don't
All right, let me
worry
get
about it. It's gonna be all Bengals, man.
There you go.
That's messed up.
Let me get the chair's question here. He said, Corey, what goes through a team's mind when their quarterback might be out? Do the running backs feel they need to step it up?
Yeah, man. I mean, especially like if your quarterback's down and yeah, I mean, I think not only the running back, every other
Everybody.
position needs to step it up and try to compensate for that loss. So
It's called picking your teammates up, right?
it's an offense effort to get going, man. And I'm pretty sure each player on that offense wants to step up and get it going. So
Exactly.
and hopefully they do that.
Well, it's called picking your teammates up. You do that
There
in
you
any
go.
sport. Any sport.
You know
You're
what?
all
Because you know what? Sometimes everybody ain't gonna be lights out. You know what
Right.
I mean?
right.
And when that happens, somebody else got to step up and take the load and spark the team. So I'm pretty sure and have all the confidence that, hey man, everybody's gonna step it up and get it
Right.
done.
Right. All right, Corey, you've been on for an hour and 3 minutes right now, dude. So
God damn.
I don't want to keep you any longer, man.
Hey man, hey, I told you I talk a lot, bro.
Hey, so do I, dude. This is why we get along. We're all good.
I'm cool with it, Corey. We're not
Hey,
complaining.
bro, I didn't even notice, man. Okay. I
Hey,
didn't
you
know.
know, the floor is open. You can come back next Monday too. We can keep this rolling. I mean, it's fine with me if you want to.
Hey, dude, I told you, man. It's either that or I'm gonna be on that couch, and
All
I
right,
don't want to be on
cool.
that couch. Man.
Just
I'm cool.
send him the invitation every week, and
Yeah,
when,
there you
when he
go.
can make it, he's in. When he's not,
Yes,
he's
sir.
not. Hey,
Exactly.
open
Hey
invitation.
man, I love the show. I love the format, man. I could talk for days here. And whenever you guys need me back, you got my number. Just let me know. I'll be here.
Hell yeah, dude. You know, I'll be hitting you up, man. I appreciate you coming on. Like I said, dude, I cannot wait till you come down here for the Bills game. And it's gonna be fun.
The 5th, right? On the 5th.
Yeah.
You just said,
Yep.
all right, man. Hey, I'm about
I've
to
got
dust
you
off the
down.
RV now, man. I'm preparing right now.
Yeah, baby.
I will be there.
We need to have like a video blog of your trip. You know,
Hey.
just-
Oh, you don't want that, bro.
well,
Hey, Corey, before you go, try to get there a day early. I think these two know what place I want to take you to. You got to come to Midwest Barbecue, man. The owners there are huge Bengals.
Man, hell yeah.
Thanks.
Yes, indeed.
We got to
I
do.
will. Trust me, I'm not gonna get there the day of the game. No. I will be there probably a day early. And,
we hang out, man.
Let's all link up, man, and have a good time, man.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah,
Absolutely.
dude. All right, Corey, man, I appreciate you, brother. Like I said, that man right there deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Get my figure right here. He's the greatest running back in Bengals history, one of the greatest running backs in NFL history. Go vote for Ring of Honor next year. I'm putting it out there. I don't care what anybody says. Go vote.
Hey, I love that helmet and them photos, man. That's dope, bro.
Absolutely.
That's dope. And
right,
that's
Corey.
authentic, man. That's my signature. That ain't watered down.
I'll
That's real.
trade you.
Hey, okay, fellas, man. You guys have a great evening. At
See you
any
there,
time,
Corey.
brother.
Appreciate
Anytime.
you, brother.
Sir.
Thank you so much.
Who dey?
All right, who they?
Who dey?
All right, you gonna freak out again? Cabby's freaking out again.
This is just too cool.
Dude, Corey is cool as hell. I don't care. Corey's cool as hell.
That is just this is just awesome.
So the little things that mean a lot to me, and I fully expect him to always show love to the Patriots and those fans that supported him.
Absolutely.
No issues there.
No.
But when he says us, and he no hesitation with who they, not that he would.
No.
It means so much because, I mean, I think he's learning. If he didn't know before, I think he's learning. Like the fans are kind of keyed in. We knew a little bit more than maybe people knew or thought we did back then. But since then, which shout out Willie Anderson for, working so hard. I mean, he went live on Instagram so many times and he told some stories to set the record straight. And in my opinion, I'm a huge fan. I will defend the team. Nothing that he said was disparaging. It just was a different situation back then.
Different times.
It wasn't up to par. We deserve better. We all deserve better. But you know what? I've had times in my life where I haven't been good enough. And I look back, I'm like, man, I wish I could have done it differently. There's nothing we can do to get that back. We just move forward.
Yep.
So Corey's moving forward, it sounds like, with some of that stuff. And sometimes, like on the last show, he mentioned, I'd love to have a sit down and whatever. You know what? Sometimes you don't get that. And you still move forward.
Right.
And I've come to terms with some stuff in my life and things, people who weren't there for me and this and that, where, you know what, I'm going to choose to move forward and think about things, the positive stuff from, those relationships. And man, just to hear him, I was thinking in my head, like, wouldn't it be funny for that game that he wears just because of pork chop? He wears a Patriots jersey in. And then he's sitting there and just rips it off. He's got his Dillon jersey. But I wouldn't want any Patriots fans to feel disrespected because,
Yeah, I
So,
mean, he did win a Super Bowl with them.
Here we go. A navy and silver plain jersey that insinuates maybe, but it's not an actual. So if any of those fans get mad, he can say, hey, it's all love. It was all.
He can just look at him and go, who they?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Strawberry, I got to get off here. I got Rally on at 7:00. Hey, Cap, good seeing you guys. This is
Greg.
Cool. Y'all take yourselves.
Go check out Greg on Rally at 7 tonight, boys.
Right.
Anger.
Who dey,
baby.
Hey.
Oh my goodness, this is cool, dude. We're like legit like friends with Corey Dillon. Like,
See,
I mean,
you know what? Whatever I am, whatever Corey
he
says
knows.
I am.
He knows
Corey
who we
says
are.
I'm a little bit. No,
he knows who we are. He wants to come hang out with us, Cap. That's pretty freaking cool, I think. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
you know what? You said that. And I'm gonna get serious for a second. People have asked me, Cap, how do you do the stuff you do? How do you know the people you know? Blah blah blah. And it's really two things. Number one, I have worked my ass off in my career, and that's not always been the case. I've been borderline. I've been threatened. Hey, here's a box. You might as well start putting your stuff in it. Left the box on the desk.
Right.
And I got to sit there the rest of the week with that box on my desk. A lot of things went into me making changes, and it it was introspective.
Mhm.
That, you know what, in my head, I thought I was fine and it was everybody else and life is unfair and I can only control what I can control. You know, there's stuff going on right now that, you know, people talking about us and stuff like, you know, I can only control what I can control.
Yep.
So the best Bengals fans, the best you can do is seriously work hard to be a good dad, good husband, good wife, good girlfriend, good mother. Work hard at your job, you know, believe in yourself, you know, try to get out there and get the job you deserve, learn your craft, get better, get promotions, whatever. Any of y'all need any career advice, let me know. I've done it before. I'm happy to do it. And be a good person. Just be a good person. Like some of these experiences that you get out on the town or at some of these events, you know, I get it. Sometimes I talk too much. You know, you don't want to overshare in front of Joe Burrow. Like, you don't want to make it weird. It happens.
Or you can be at the press conference and talking to you on your headphones.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
My man.
You know, these guys, I mean, these guys are all of us at some point. Yeah, they happen to be making a lot more money than most of us. Yeah, you know, they're playing the greatest game on the face of the earth. Yeah, they're our heroes in a lot of ways, but they're human, man.
Yep.
I've partied with some people, and they're just fun, you know. And not everybody's like everybody else, you know. If you know, so you might have something with the offensive lineman, you know, you might be that kind of person. So you hang out with them. It can happen. Be a good person. Be nice. Be cool. You know, and just chat. They're not always there for an autograph. They're not always there for a photo. Restaurants, you know, one time we saw some of the D-line.
Yep.
And I told people what I try to do, I'll be in eyesight, like background eyesight. And you know, we left and I looked over, and then finally I think it was BJ Hill looked up. I said, "Who dey?" You know, he gave me a who dey back. I walked off. Yep. But he's seen me. He knows I'm not going to go interrupt their meal. Mm-hmm. It's not my place.
I mean, that's the way. Honestly, that's the way DJ Reader was this summer. I saw him at Taste Cincinnati. He just had to be walking down, and I kind of stared at him. I'm like, I was like, DJ. I was like, hey. He's like, hey, what's up? And I was going to keep walking. He literally walked over and said hi to me. I'm like, hey, what's going on? You know, and I didn't ask for nothing. I mean, but it was just cool that I was just going to say hi and then keep on going. He walked over to me. So that's the cool thing about
you didn't. Yeah, you didn't go over. If he wants to come over and say, hey, right. You get him to recognize that. And if he wants to come over, he's got time and he's in the mindset, because man, they see a lot of people and sometimes it can be tiring. You did exactly what you That's it. That's my advice to everybody.
Yeah, don't. You know, and there's times, dude. You don't expect to see guys. You kind of freak out sometimes, and I'm like, I've tried really hard to not do that to because they are huge, and then sometimes you can't help it because you're so excited to see them. You know, oh my God, it's you. But you know, it's better if you could act. Now, I'm not gonna say play it cool, but yeah, play it cool, but. Just they're human. They're out to eat. You know, they're out enjoying dinner or whatever. And they're not a jerk if they don't sign your freaking autograph, because once they start signing autographs, where do they stop? And that's the part that so I like autographs. I don't go out of my way to go get them. You know,
and that's what kills me, because I want all of them.
I want them, but
there's nowhere we can go to get all of it. Like, hey, Bengals front office. I put it on the surveys before, but just one night where everybody's there and we just get whatever we want autographed. You just one. I would love it so much. I don't sell it. Sometimes I'll raffle it off for charity, but it's all in my house and I love it.
I keep all.
Hey, I'll donate it back to the Bengals when I pass, and you know, Jess passed. Like we'll will it back to the Bengals.
You guys do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I'm just a kid at heart.
Anyway, Cap, man, this has been a blast. Like I said,
dude,
honestly, Corey has been such a big addition, I think, to this show, of especially what's happened the last couple of weeks, Well, that's not starting off the way we wanted to. And Corey's been awesome, dude. So I'm so happy to you for coming on every Monday the last 2 years.
Jeff, thank you so much for ever inviting me. I've said this before. People say that they enjoy the Mondays and stuff like that. And I see a comment. Carolyn says Cap needs to be on every day. I appreciate that. But the only reason anybody enjoys that or gives me love is because you invited me. So thank you.
Hey,
trust me. I appreciate that.
No, I appreciate you coming on, and I appreciate everybody watching, because if you guys don't watch this show, nobody's going to come on, So I appreciate the support of everything, and it was kind of cool. My brother-in-law went to the game with me because Chandler was down in Florida for the Halloween thing. So I'm walking around, and I got that's the most people that I can remember come up and saying, "Hey, what's up, Strawberry? Hey, Ice, how you doing?" I took so many freaking pictures, and I'm just some dude, some Bengals fan that Cincinnati fans got a podcast. That's it, and it's cool as hell to meet everybody. And and because I'm nobody, I'm nobody.
Same.
You guys can reach out to me and like the show and everything. It is awesome. I appreciate it.
Yep, I wear a neon suit. There is no special hidden talent.
It was a new suit. You had a new suit on.
Yeah, I did. I did. It smelled better than last year.
All right, man. Well, anyway, we'll do this again. Well, actually, we probably won't do it next Monday because Monday Night Football.
Yep.
So it'll probably be a Tuesday show, which I got to tell Corey that it'll be a Tuesday show. So anyway, I can't wait, dude. This has been so much fun. Cap, I appreciate you, brother. And I'll see you in the jungle on Monday. It's going to be
yes,
fun.
sir. Who day?
Who day, brother. Who day. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I do. Like I said, we are like pretty cool with Corey Dillon. I'm like, that is freaking cool. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything. That is pretty damn cool. I'm really happy. So when Corey comes in November, make sure you guys come down. We're probably down at lot 1. He says he's gonna go all over the place. So I might be walking around with Corey, going everywhere, showing him where to go. So make sure you come say hi to him and everything. I mean, Corey's a good dude, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh my goodness, let's get to the Facebook groups. That let me live stream. And as always, I appreciate every single one of them. I didn't get to the Reds. The Reds are playing tonight. Actually playing like right now. Only half a game out of the playoffs. So let's go Reds. But Facebook groups, they are Who Day Nation, Who Day Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, Radical Reds, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar. And of course, you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter X handle is at Jeff A. Trunapple. TikTok is at Iceman90. I'll be pulling this out later on tonight. Put it on the podcast on BeanPod, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure you rate, like, and review. Leave a 5-star review and a comment so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. If you guys are watching right now still or listening, you guys are the rare ones because I'm just jabbering on. YouTubers, 2,353 subscribers. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Tomorrow on the show, I've got the Godfather, Anthony Cosenza, is going to be on, and he's going to give his thoughts about the Bengals 0-2 start. Anyway, let's go watch some football. Let's go watch the Reds. Hopefully win tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Other than that, that's just sports, baby. See ya!
Talked about it yesterday, just that chip on your shoulder. Everyone talking about a neutral AFC championship game, not even thinking about you guys. How much did that motivate you coming into this?
You better send those refunds.
I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. We ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. We ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. Back-to-back champs, kings of the north with it. Thinking they can hang with us, still ain't jumped out the porch with it. Long bomb to chase every Sunday, watch him go and get it. Double up on him, then we gon' double down on T. Higgins. Then throw Boyd in the mix, now you really iffy. Every Sunday showing boys how to really gritty. They try to shuffle up the game on us, but they ain't icky. Flip the coin, kick the toe, Roger to go and get it. Never know what's gonna happen when Joe drop back. He get shiesty in the pocket, I get shiesty on the track. Nobody on the team all pro, that's all cap. Most all around team in the NFL, that's all fact. Ain't came across nobody yet that seem like they can hang with us. They said we couldn't be Buffalo, but see how we call they bluff. Underdogs every week, they keep on trying to label us. Put your money on us, even if Vegas don't favor us. No matter what, we really came up, now it's hard to fail. I dare you come across that middle, Von gon' ring your bell. I know we under they skin, them boys built frail. Eli Apple out there chirping like a next tail. You don't want Salmon Trey to come off them ends. Rita clogging up the middle like a big body Benz. Right behind them Logan and Pratt, the turnover twins. Jesse Bates in the backfield just to clean up the loose ends. We just drafted Cam and drafted Hill. Instant gratification every time that they on the field. We can't go back to what we was, cause that's the loser way. It's been hard to throw on us since we picked up a Woozy. It's like win after win, feel like we could really do it. Zach Taylor doing this thing for the city, I give it to him. And I bet Samaji will find a hole if you give it to him. Hayden Hurst don't need a hole, he just plan on running through him. Just hand it off to 28 and let him do the dash. Getting hit by BJ Hill probably feel like a car crash. Every week it seem like Lou digging deeper in his bag. And if the game on the line, all my faith and money match. I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. And we ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. And we ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up.